Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Seth for me, and today we're going to be changing the brake fluid in the car. I noticed that the last time I looked inside the brake fluid reservoir, which is also for the hydraulic fluid, we noticed that the fluid was very dark. And I know that this car's brake fluid hasn't been flushed in at least 2 years, so it's about time to do a brake fluid flush. I actually noticed it when I was doing the clutch delay valve delete, and that's how we incidentally found that the brake fluid needed to be changed. What I always do is start with the tire that's farthest away from the reservoir. That's going to be the passenger side and the rear. Then we're going to do the driver's side and the rear, passenger side and the front, and finally the driver's side and the front. One particular thing to note is that the Z4 uses .4 fluid instead of many cars which use .3, so that's something you want to keep in mind. Before jacking up your car, it's useful to loosen all your bolts so that it's easy to take the wheel off after your car is jacked up. As you can see here, the fluid's still at the top. The best thing that you could do is take out as much of it as you can by suctioning it out without actually having it be pushing air into the system. So the wheel is off, and as you can see here, we got things like the pad wear sensor, but what we're actually looking for is right over here. This is the bleeder screw. You just pop off this rubber cover. By the way, now is a good time to check if you have broken rear springs, because that's a very common thing with the Z4s, is to have these springs snap right around here. And as always, when you have the wheel off, it's a good time to look around. So as you can see, my rotors, my caliper is pretty much rusted up. Stay tuned, this will be fixed in a video coming up in a week or two. As you can see, the new brake fluid is clear. It's supposed to be completely clear versus the old brake fluid. After you're done with the bleeding, just make sure that you put the filter back in and fill it up to the max level, and you should be all set. Overall, as you guys can see, the brake fluid flush is something that's relatively easy to do. The parts costed me maybe $12 in total, and saves me a lot of money instead of going to the mechanic to have this done. As always, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because I've got a lot going on with this E4 that's going to be happening in the next few weeks, so definitely you want to stay tuned. As a preview, something's going to be done with these brakes, something's going to be done with these wheels and tires, so definitely, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe already, and I'll see you guys next time.